You were recording the whole time?
No, I'm just back home.
When did you stop?
I just stopped it.
Stop smacking it.
We're actually recording right now. Let's talk about this.
Talking about recording.
So, part 2 of episode 35.
I'm nervous.
Nervous. Corporal punishment. In my feelings today. I had to go with my kid this morning.
Before she went to school?
Yeah.
Why you do that before she went to school?
She acted up before she went to school, didn't she?
She had a horrible day.
Well, I don't know. Okay. She needed it.
That set the whole tone of your day, didn't it?
It did.
That's why you're having an effed up day.
Yeah. Well, I told her I don't want no more teachers contacting me with emails about missing assignments, and I'm tired of your excuses.
Yeah, like.
I turned it in already.
So she lying on you?
Yeah, teacher's lying, huh? I used to lie on the teacher too.
Yeah, exactly. My teachers lie on me too when I didn't turn in my homework.
The teacher's lying. Okay. So it became, if I get another email, I don't want to hear no excuse. I'm not talking about it. A couple more came, and I didn't do nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do something.
You got to do something.
I had to do something. I'm going to do something. You know what I'm saying? So, first of all, you got daughters. Guys whipping daughters. Is that a problem?
Me and my wife kind of got into it when I first, but like, I got links. My youngest, this little chick, she's an asshole. She is a little, like, I'm gonna tell you like this, because when we go to the garage, like, I would tell her to go get in the car. I start the car. I would tell her to get in the car while I'm putting my coat on, so that way she get in there and buckle herself up and go. And she always leave the garage door open every single day. So I'm like, babe, if you leave out by yourself, close the door. Make sure you close the door. The last one out, close the door. So today she had a poster board because she had a presentation. So I got her poster board. I throw in my bag. I got my slushie in my other hand, my breakfast slushie. My hand's full.
Breakfast slushie.
Smoothie. I'm sorry, smoothie. Whatever.
They got icy.
So mind you. And so the thing is, me being a good dad that I am, trying to be a gentleman, I always carry her bag to the car. So I got her poster board, I got her book bag, and I got my bag on. I got a slushie. So we leaving out together. And today is the day she closed the door right in my face. Asshole. And like the thing is, like, I know she knew what she was doing, but I can't prove I know she knew what she was doing. But I be wanting to kick in her little head. My daughter do little stuff like that, and it's like that stuff I used to do when I was a kid. Come on, you too smart for your own good.
And you probably can speak this, because I know you kind of you had like a separate situation with raising your son, and you did with one of your daughters too, and both of my daughters are that way. So it's like I feel like this difference in like style of raising a kid comes into play, and I swear it's the number one reason why I think people should stay together.
Yes.
Because you're going to try to, at some point, you don't know how to do nothing but revert to what you know as a kid and alter it a little bit.
Yes.
But then somebody else knows something else, and they trying to alter it a little bit, and you just be going back and forth, and it causes so much goddamn strife trying to raise your kid.
You know,
and somebody's doing something you think is absolutely wrong.
Yes. You know, the worst thing is like, especially when your kid is in your home, and you feel like you always the bad guy. Anytime, every time she come over, you gotta get her, or you're yelling at her because, and like my daughter used to say, like, yeah, I got 2 different houses with 2 different rules. I'm like, yeah, because like her mama is softy. Like my daughter still don't have chores. My daughter never had chores. She come to my crib, like, yeah, hit the bathroom, hit your room, hit your little sister room. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gonna do all this. You know what I'm saying? When she can't live with me in Texas, it was like, you get home, hit them dishes. When I get off work, I don't want to see no dishes. You know what I'm saying? We had chores, and like, as soon as you get back to my mama crib, all that is dead. But I'm like, she steady asked for money. I'm like, you want money? Like, I had to work. I had to earn my money. What you do? You know what I'm saying? Earn your money. You do something around the house. Yeah. Her mama refused to give her chores. Her mama always checked. Like, the thing is, my daughter, like, she had to get something from my counselor. Oh no, she missed. The thing was that her bus was late, like 3 or 4 times. So instead of getting a note, so she ended up getting a detention. So instead of going into the transportation, because they got a transportation counselor or a transportation dean or something like that, and getting a note from them saying, hey, this is what happened, she was just right around here about to go to detention. I'm like, dude, so her mother ended up calling for her, and I'm like, no, like, bro, you gotta do your detention. If you ain't can't handle it, like, you supposed to be going to college next year. If you can't handle this, go do your detention.
this is one thing I said. We're just gonna complain about baby mamas right now.
Yeah, I think this is what this turned into.
One thing I see with my daughter is
I'm
that
the perfect baby
she
mama.
doesn't.
Your baby daddy perfect.
Yeah.
Wow.
No issue.
That's why you somehow got him on child support.
That happened 17 years ago.
I don't know how it
I
happened.
don't know how it happened, but I cast some checks.
All I'm gonna say is we are on the same
Oh, was it direct
page
deposit?
when it comes to whatever I say, he back me up. Whatever he say, I back him up.
And that's
He's
so.
on punishment over there. You on
That's-
punishment when you come home. If I put you on punishment, you go on punishment.
It might work
over
for his
there.
son.
Maybe.
Right.
But you know what? I think I think everybody's on board with being harder on boys. I think
Yeah,
It's not even.
I can see that.
My son not even bad though.
it's not even. I'm not what I'm saying. But I'm saying I'm not. I'm just saying. I think that it's just. I think when it comes to this, because like even when with my parents, like with me, they was a lot harder on me than they were.
Would not work with if I had a girl. Is what you're saying?
I'm not saying anything like that. I didn't say. I'm not even talking about your situation because you don't have a girl.
I'm a great
talking about some of this. I'm not saying. Bro, where's this coming from? I'm saying it's like.
She want to do some hair.
Yeah.
I did want a girl. I'm so grateful for my boy because I probably would be locked
It
up.
ain't too late. It ain't too late.
There you go. Spit that out. I mean, I think I think it's easier. I think it's easier to get a boy, discipline a boy. Like if
Now you have to get him at a certain point though.
no, I'm talking about what I'm saying is like because you punch your son, don't you?
I've only had to put my hands on my son probably like 3 times.
Really? Oh, he a punk. But he do play the saxophone though, don't he?
What you trying to say?
I think I said it.
I F my arms like my wrist up one time.
I mean, but that's my thing. Is like I couldn't like. It's no scenario where I could just fire on my daughter. Like real talk is like if one of your male cousins fired on your son, it wouldn't be like a big huge controversy. You know what I'm saying?
It probably would.
It'd be like, what do you do?
No, because I'm be like, no. When it comes to discipline my child, everybody can't discipline my child.
I mean, well, okay. So his father just punched him in the chest one day. You wouldn't be like,
That's just, right.
you know what I'm saying? Like I could. It's no scenario where me or Kwaku could just punch our daughters in the chest.
I mean, because it's not appropriate.
So hold on. So how you? Wait. No. I'm not arguing your point. Why? And I'm about to pull a tie. Why? When I had just said that earlier, you disagreed with me and started talking like, "Hey, she was a bad parent." No, we're not talking about breasts. We're talking about the difference between boys and girls.
Oh, you should
When I said there's a difference between boys and girls, you got all up in arms like, "Hold on, I'm a good mother. I'm this and that."
No.
And I'm like, "No, there will be no pausing because you're losing this argument." No. See, so what you're saying is when you argue with a man, you argue different than you can with a woman. So now I got to pause.
Oh my God, no.
I'll pause, Ty. Go ahead.
You cannot discipline physically a little boy as you would a little girl.
Did I just say that, Kwaku?
Yes. I
But you said.
was gonna say something else.
Yeah. No, she's gonna repeat what. So I said you're out. She said no, and then repeated what I said again for the second time to prove me right twice. But it's
No,
cool.
but what I'm saying is, because you're saying.
Go ahead and say it for the third time.
Oh my God.
Say it for the third time.
Go ahead.
3 in a row. The trifecta, Ty.
I don't care. I didn't have to be a part of this conversation. I don't have problems with disciplining my kid.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Pull that.
You beat that saxophone out of his hands.
Right. But nah, I don't put my hands on my daughter. Because it was a friend of mine, a female friend of mine, said that whooping your daughter is making it okay that
For abuse.
me
Nah.
I knew that was gonna come.
and it was kind of like it kind of put a little thing in my brain.
I can see how that. You know what I'm saying? I can see that where you be like, I don't want to do that though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Now later on in years, some niggas not
Exactly. And
Because then you used to be me.
Nah, I think
Abuse
that's
and discipline
different,
is
man.
two different
things. For 5 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Abuse and discipline is 2 different things.
I feel like this.
But I come from abuse. I come from.
So are you abusing your child?
When I do whoop her, I don't know. Because today, I
What you
whooped her.
whooping with a belt?
What about? I do this
What
thing.
you do?
I do what did to me.
Wait, hold on.
But
What did you do? You make him get on the bed?
somehow her nose got busted.
Oh my God, you abused your daughter. And you just said this on the podcast. You have to take the wheel. What did you do to
Hey,
her?
let me walk back everything I said about agreeing with Kwaku.
Remember when you said that? I'm like,
You said somehow. But let's be clear. Let me just set the scene. A former domestic abuser just said that He spanked his daughter, and somehow her nose started bleeding. Proceed, Ike.
And that's why I just got the phone call when you first came here. That came in. His daughter said to mother,
Daddy hit
"Oh
me.
yeah, that came from when Daddy punched me in the face." Daddy punched me in the face. So now after this podcast,
Yeah.
I gotta go continue this
Yeah.
conversation. I ain't punched nobody. What's going
What
on?
actually happened?
She started, you whooping your child. I'm whooping her daddy style, because mama used to beat me. Mama used to fight. We have a fight. Daddy say, and that was kind of like playful.
Oh, you mean your father?
My father would be like, okay, you got 10 lashes. Real calm, real cool. You got 10 lashes. Keep putting your hand back here.
That is so
That is because it's never 10. Oh, you move your hand. Now you get. I'm starting over. It's 65 lashes.
That's my shit.
You know what I'm saying?
30 weeks lashes in.
Exactly.
But now my daughter does the thing that I never did. She says, I ain't even finna yell like that. She starts over yelling.
Oh, my daughter do that too.
Stop yelling. Stop.
You do it too. You're not that hurt. You're not that hurt. My daughter does that too.
She's doing the over yelling thing. And then it's like,
that's when you say, hush, I'm gonna give you something else to drive out.
it's like turn over.
Yeah.
Turn over. And I ain't gonna lie, I did give her a little.
Yeah.
And her nose got busted. I don't think it was from me touching her though. I think it's from her yelling.
Thrashing and yelling and all that. Yeah. You know, it's funny because my 7-year-old, she does that where she's like, if she thinks.
You get whoopings?
Yeah.
Like whooping?
Hand. I only do hand. I ain't even got no belt or nothing like that.
Like hand would be too much.
I'm not calling people, y'all.
Nah, I mean, I hit a hand like maybe 2-3 times. But what pisses me off is when she see me coming, oh, Daddy, I'm sorry. No, I ain't even got you yet. Stop all that acting up, bro. You know, that's how I know you messed up. You know what I'm saying?
You know what you're doing.
But I do feel bad, because I be serious shit. I do something shit like flinch. I'm like, damn, dog. Bro, don't do that.
Because she getting whoopings every 3-4 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, my daughter, it might be, because the thing with my daughter is like, I can tell when she need a whooping because it'll be like.
You talking about your little?
My little one, because it'll be like 4 or 5 days in a row where she annoying and whining and then just like she won't listen and it's building up. Then she get in trouble in school and all this, and it's like okay, now and I get her and she good for like 2-3 months. Right. Then it'd be like a bad week and she having a bad week. Then the second week is going. And I'm like, all right, I'm like, dude. And I tell her like, and I tell my wife like, I'm gonna wear her ass out. Like by the end of the week, I'm gonna wear her ass out. I see it coming.
And then we got to deal with something different that it's illegal to do that now. I'm actually being like one of these internet kids right now. I'm telling on myself right now.
Well, the crazy thing about me and my wife is that, like, it's kind of like, I guess how you said your parents, because like I'm the more rational. I'm like, okay, you did this, you need to be spanked. It's cool. I'm not even really emotional or upset. And my wife, she gets mad and then gets her, and I'm like,
now see, that's
you can't do that, bro. I'm like, you can't don't do it while you mad. Like when she get on your, like when you annoy me, I'm like, dude, get away from me, or I'm gonna punch you in the face. Yeah. I ain't gonna punch her in the face, but I say get away from me, and she goes away from me, and I can, you know what I'm saying. But like I try not to, because like my parents did that. And they got angry. Like my mama, she would get angry and then like whoop me. And like both of my parents did that. So I try not to do that because it's like that can go on for a while.
Yeah, it's a part of me that does. Like I'm looking at it like it's a part of me. It's a part of me that has that in me. My own life experience of my mother being that way, where like a knockdown, drag out, fight. You know what I'm saying? Just craziness.
Fire to the eye, no cover up.
Yeah, just craziness, just fighting. And we throwing stuff. My mother like spit in your face.
Damn.
Yeah, my mother go crazy. Like she's.
Damn.
She got
on purpose.
My mama's directly from the south. She's not.
Oh.
It ain't no
you mean on purpose?
Yeah.
Or not just when she's talking?
It's why she's talking to you and then.
Damn.
Like she go, you know what I'm saying? That's a thing of hers. Don't beef with it. That's one of her things. Like
so is that what made you?
It would be all over, and then you have to wonder. I triple think. I get out there myself and watch myself and shit like that, and analyze myself after I've already.
Moving in itself.
You know that's weird. Like when you watch yourself and you be like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro?"
Yeah. How does that go?
It's because you.
I'm being facetious.
It's your favorite word, huh?
Got you.
She did love it.
I'll say that's next to that.
Yeah.
I went on Facebook today. It was interesting today.
We'll talk about it after.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like that thing is. I do wonder. Like, am I
projecting or
pulling over that slave shit?
Yeah, cause that's slave
down
shit,
South
bro.
Louis shit that was taught to me. When shit hits the fan, do I revert to that same shit? And is it effective or not? I think she needed to be whooped. I feel like she's been getting away with some things, and she thinks it's a joke. Mm-hmm. And she needs to be disciplined. And it almost need to start off with this whooping on some startle you shit. Mm-hmm. And now, do you hear these words? Mm-hmm. Because you're not hearing the words until you get startled and shook up. And I'm not sure that now I have like I said, I'll speak about my situation, and y'all speak about your situations. I think with her mother now, the little bit that I got of it so far is that she feels like she was abused by her stepfather. So now...
So she's sensitive to this.
Yeah, so now she's... So why did you set me up to this? And now I did it, now...
I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, now I'm the bad guy.
What do you mean, why did you set me up for this?
She don't respect nothing. She this and that.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. Then I step into the fold.
You know what I don't understand when it comes to parents disciplining kids, especially with mothers? I'm gonna call your daddy.
For what? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
My mom wasn't on that.
well, mine either. But what I'm just saying is, I hear a lot of that. Oh, I'm gonna call your father. I'm gonna let your father deal with you.
My wife did that, and I hated that.
Like,
I do too. I hate it too.
Because again, and like, yeah, and that's the thing. Or like, because I'm saying like, with my oldest, like, she's a real good kid. Like, I think once she was over about like, I only probably whooped her a handful of times. She was one of them goody two shoes kids. But the thing is like, her mom would put on, like, her mom was weird. Like, she got in a fight in school. My daughter got in a fight in school. Like, well, it wasn't really a fight. It was like some girl hit her, she hit the girl back. And some girl kicked her, she kicked the girl back. And so her mom was like, well, you don't need to be fighting and all this other stuff. So I'm like, she called me talking about, yeah, Imani was fighting. I'm like, that don't even sound like Imani, or whatever. She said, well, she don't punishment on the weekend. Like, yeah, well, I got her on the weekend. The fuck? Well, okay, cool. So I get her like, yeah, what happened? Well, she hit me, I hit her back. She kicked me, I kicked her back. And I'm like, so
why
what?
am I being punished?
Yeah, and I'm like,
You know what I justify that with though? I say, you need to learn how to stay out of those situations.
I mean, I said,
Life is not going to ask you all these questions to find out what the scenario is. It's just going to say what you did, your crime, or what you did wrong, and you just have to answer for that. So you got to learn how to keep yourself out of situations.
well, I mean, I think it's because again, like, my daughter's not that type. Like, that's the only fight. Like, a punch in the kick's the only fight she's had in her entire life. Plus, my daughter's like 4'10", so
especially when you know it's outside of.
Yeah, it's outside. So I'm like, look, man, I don't want to undermine your mama, so. You're not supposed to be watching TV, but I doubt if I'm gonna come upstairs and check. So, you know, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but it's like, and I guess I don't know, because like that's the thing. And it's like, but when the little time she would get in trouble, she like my wife is like that. Like, I'm gonna tell your father. I'm like, no, dude. Like, I can't always be the bad guy where I'm coming home and I gotta lay hands on you and I gotta do all this and that. Like, you gotta get when we first got together, she was talking about like her father never whooped her. And so when I first moved with I spanked my daughter something. She was like, well, I don't know about that, but whatever. I'm like, well, look, you can't say I'm gonna tell your father, but I can't do nothing. Like, eventually these threats got to end somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, if ain't no action behind these threats, it mean nothing. And again, like, cause my daughter, like, she'll try her mama all day, every day. But with me, I'm like, hey, and she's like, all right.
Especially when you listen to it. When I start to listen to it and start paying attention to how my daughter talks, she is her mother. Oh. And then like, the more I'm around them and I hear more how they talk and
bro, like, it's not okay. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, wait, now you trying to pull that with me? And I'm at the crib with it. Like, you trying to talk to me how you be talking to your mother?
Nah, fam.
Nah, we don't do like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's disrespectful as hell. Like, and then I start thinking about, damn, I'm missing a lot.
Yeah.
I say, hey, you know what I'm saying, hey, Kendall, and she take, from upstairs.
Nah. You come talk.
I realize
when I say, hey, you walk down here. Yeah.
We gotta go back.
Yeah.
I didn't raise the wrong.
Yeah.
And trying to take the kid back, they don't understand.
It's tough. It's a lot. It's a lot of work.
You say yes and come.
Yeah, you come to me. Don't
not as I called you.
Yeah, and then you come to me. Yeah.
I want to hear footsteps.
Yeah, I want to like. Don't say I want to hear footsteps. And then
upstairs.
Yes, daddy. Yeah, bruh. What?
Huh? And then I don't say nothing back, so nothing happens.
Oh.
That means I guess he.
Now the problem is now I hear footsteps. You know what I'm saying? Now you know it's about to be a problem.
I take that and shit upstairs like, oh, I guess he didn't want shit.
Bruh, punk ass. He better open up. He want to say he wants something. I'm busy. You know what I'm saying?
Downstairs.
Bruh. Kid, but man, kids will go. Cause like my oldest, like she a good kid, but like she talks super reckless to her mama. Like she talk like they cool, and I'm like, and it be pissing me off. Cause like when I'm around, I'm like, hey, dude, that's your mama. Like, slow down.
Mm-hmm. But see, that's the problem that I have when mothers don't discipline their children. Because I'm not gonna say not discipline their children when they always like, I'm gonna tell your daddy.
Yeah, it's like
they think
no
it's
respect
okay.
for you. Yeah.
Right, so like my son and his father, they like boys. You know what I mean? But he will discipline him. So how they joke, I always tell him sometimes he get caught up. I'm not your daddy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? No, you can't do that to me. You can't say that to me. You know, you have to bring them back to reality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think in my situation with one of my daughters, the younger one, me and her mother do have similarities, we have different ways of being like. Her mother will watch all the Tyler Perry shit with her, and I won't. Mm-hmm. But I listen to DMX in front of her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, but she won't. She only gonna listen to church music. In front of her. It's like if we had these different and somehow, some way, it seems that my daughter has, through us not raising her together as we should have, I guess, with the kid. She has all of our bad sides. She didn't get all the good. She got all the bad. She took all my bad. So here's a concentrated person of her bad stuff and my bad stuff in one person. And then she has her own good, which is basically she's a nice person.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like it's very justifiable. It's this nice kid tries to justify it with all this stuff that she does wrong though. And then there's this tough love thing where I try to compare myself. Where I say, okay, when I was 12 years old, and maybe I got this interesting to ask. When I was 12 years old, I was waking myself. Well, maybe 9 years old.
Yeah.
I always say 12.
Yeah.
Because she's 12. But at 12 years old, I was waking myself up at school, dressing myself. I didn't even see my parents anymore.
Yeah, make myself.
Didn't hear from them. They didn't get. I don't know what they were doing upstairs. I didn't sleep in the same floor as them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I took myself to school. I walked. And it wasn't the shortest walk. You know what I'm saying? I walked from one side of a neighborhood all the way to the other side of the neighborhood. And I was the only one doing it. I had a key. When I came home, there was nobody home.
But you know.
But that's not fair.
But you know, it was different. But you know what it is?
None of it.
But you got to think, it was different though, because you weren't walking by yourself. You was walking with the neighborhood though.
Kids, yeah.
And that, because like we was
Hold on, let's not even have that. How does Kendall get to school?
Drop.
Okay.
See,
so
yeah,
you can't, you know what I mean? Like.
And don't get, like, I kind of feel you because it's like, yeah, cause like, I feel like I missed out with my oldest because she wasn't there, but I'm like, I'm on my youngest. Like, yeah, dude, no, I do this for you. Like, she always, like, I keep telling her, like, dude, like, you a smart girl. Don't dumb it down for nobody. Because my daughter like to play dumb and, oh, can you do this? How you do that? What? No, dude, I'm not about to do anything for you. You can do it. Try. Show me you can try. Like, I can't get my coat. Dude, you was zipping your coat when you was 3. You 7 now. What you doing? I'm not zipping that. You'll be cold. You know what I'm saying? But like, dude, don't dumb it down. Like, cause I don't want you to stand on yours. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be dependent on anybody. Like, don't be afraid to be smart. Cause like, I hate when cause like she go to school and she be, was she over here with her? And I'm like, nah, dog, we don't talk like that, dude. Like, how do you talk? Oh, I'm over here with her and we're doing, talk like that. Talk like that in front of your people. You know what I'm saying? Like, get them to your level. Don't drop to their level. You know what I'm saying? Like, look and stuff. Like, with my oldest, it's like, yeah, she's supposed to be going to college next year. I'm like, bruh. Because, again, like I'm glad not. Because, again, like, she lived with us, so, yeah, we get a choice. Well, I'm like, dude, like, I'm gone before. Like, you need to get yourself. Like, she was missing the bus and all that. I'm like, bruh, like, you gonna walk? Like,
that's my thing. Like, it was kind of, I had that thought, like, you know, this kid, she missed because earlier this week, she didn't, I didn't know her grandma was picking her up. She stayed at the school lately, and her grandma was picking her up and taking her home. So her grandmother went to the hospital, her mother was downtown, and I could not leave the office at that point in time. So now kid has to stay after school till like 45 minutes, and the school closed on that because she was already after, and now it's after. So she just left outside. It wasn't the coldest early this week, so it wasn't that issue, but it was raining.
Yeah.
So I guess she was underneath something, so she stayed there. Now I'm actually proud of her because she stayed right there and she didn't cry. I'm gonna say bitch and moan. You said about your kid.
Yeah.
She didn't bitch and moan.
Yeah.
About it. And her mother asked me, like the next day, I think, are you gonna say you're sorry for not being able to pick her up?
For real, I apologize for her.
I was like glad that she had to go through that.
But you need that. Like,
yeah, I feel like she needed that. Like, well, that was a good thing.
But I think it's different, man. It's different. 'Cause like we were saying, like, 'cause I kind of had the same scenario where it's like, even probably like about 10, like I was getting myself up, getting my brother and sister up. We was all getting dressed, going, or maybe 11. I'm trying to think. It was before I was in junior high. I was you in 5th grade, 10, 11, maybe 11 then, like 6th grade, maybe 11. But I was getting, we was all going to the same school. So like all the kids in the neighborhood, we walked from Chateau, over there by the Versailles, all the way over there to Nob Hill. Like, I mean, not Nob Hill, but Chateau. All over the Chateau. Like, and like the thing was, we all went together. You know what I'm saying? I moved from there when I was in 2nd grade, so I was like 7. So I guess they weren't going to school yet. But even when I went over I made sure we all got to the bus stop. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I was in school with them, I made sure we all. So it's like I had a key. We all went to the bus stop. We all got on the bus. We all came back, and I wasn't home. This is before I was in junior high. And the only reason I stopped because
at the same time
I switched schools.
My sister was 2 years old. I was literally having to stay at home. I was babysitting a 2-year-old at 11 years old, 10 years old. Like all summer long.
I guess I lived
all summer. I had to keep the baby.
Yeah, I had to. Yeah, during this. Yeah, because my mama was Well, no, I take it back because even like we would go to Arkansas and like my grandma would be gone, like I'm watching them. So I mean, I'm 4 years older, but yeah, it's like I wasn't like on them. We was all on the block. I was like, look, y'all, to make sure they was good. Like, okay, like it's about lunchtime. Y'all come on in. We gonna eat. After that, we out. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, like I had like actual responsibility. I take.
But times have changed. These kids are not. I don't necessarily want to say they are not grooms.
I mean, I think.
But wouldn't bringing them to that level make them ahead?
But I don't think it's them. I think it's kind of the world is different.
The world is definitely different. But I'm saying we are not grooming them to do those things. Like they don't have to have that type of responsibility. Well, I mean, some of those.
What would your son refer to me as? If he met me?
Mr.
You say Mr.?
Well, yeah.
Somehow I haven't been raising my daughter to do that.
Yeah, because neither one of my
you're definitely gonna be Taisha.
Really? Like he knows like you have not if he calls you like by your first name or whatever, he knows you have to put a handle with that. You can't just call a grown up by their first name.
Yes, I do it. I'm sorry.
So like basically, for instance, me growing up, it was like Miss Johnson or something. Now with this era of kids, it's like Miss Taisha.
Miss Taisha, yeah.
Or you know what I mean? Like his friends. Well, some of his friends call me Miss Martin. Some call me Miss Taisha.
If it's somebody they call me my friend, she might throw an uncle.
Yeah, Mr. Jones. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, because I don't think I don't know. Well, because my daughter calls my friends by their first name, but she's known them forever. So. Because my friend, it was funny because my friend said that I like to be Mr. Such and such. I'm like, bro, if you don't get the fuck out of my face. Especially you, motherfucker. Matter of fact, call him bitch ass. Like, that's his name from now on, like, this motherfucker.
Right. Nobody else in this world call you Mr. Nigga. You don't get my daughter.
Bruh, like, don't try to get respect here. Like, your kids only call you. They be like, hey, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, my dude, homie. Hey, yo. Hey, tap dude. Like,
there's a lot of things like that. And I got a friend that I noticed with his daughter, his kids, he might not live a stellar life. Mm-hmm. But his kids are so fucking respectable. Maybe because he at home with them all the time.
Maybe, but
he definitely raising them up.
I mean, but it do show like why you need both parents in the house because it's hard to kind of agree on stuff. Like again, because like it's hard for me to tell you how I think you should discipline your kids when they with you most of the time. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think both parents have to be on the same page.
But I mean, I think, but the thing is, like,
raised a respectable kid, and me and his father haven't been together in forever.
How long was he? Cause you said he's married, right?
Yeah, he's been married probably like 7 years or something like that. 6, 7.
Was he with her like for a long time, sir? Before that? The reason why I say that because I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna give him that he must have been settled and some shit. He
No,
wasn't still
not
fighting with you.
We had a moment, but yeah, like he probably got with his wife when Jalen was like, they were like 17.
You know what? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Maybe like 10 or 11. I don't know. Maybe fourth grade. Fourth grade is like 8 or 9.
Fourth grade is 10.
Maybe somewhere around there. They started being. Maybe somewhere around there. It went from my dad's friend to girlfriend to like something around that time.
That's how it works.
I wonder, like, if your baby mama would kind of say the same thing about like how we kind of, because I feel like the discipline defaults when they're in separate houses. It defaults to the person that has them more. Because
I have 2 daughters.
Yeah.
And one I have no
But you know
control
what
over.
though?
Because what I'm saying, because like the thing with my daughter is because I have to default to nicer than I would be because my daughter's mother is nicer than I would be. So it's like I can't go full on because I got to meet you somewhere closer to where you are. Because I can't be the total asshole. I only get you for weekends and stuff like that. So it's like I kind of got to lean more towards your way. So I mean, and the thing is like because I wonder if my daughter's mother would say the same thing. But like, because like what pisses me off about her is like she'll come to me and she like because her thing is like she feels like I run over her.
You run over who?
My baby. When we talk about stuff, she says I run over her because I'm very opinionated.
I can definitely.
So
I ain't even a victim of it, but I feel it.
I get it. And so what I do is I'll be like, well, look, let's talk this out. We come to an agreement. What pisses me off is like when we come to an agreement, okay, cool. Like I want you to agree on something that you're gonna do. Like for example, because like my daughter, because the thing is like my daughter wants a car. Now the thing is, when we were in Texas, they don't do driver's ed. You got to pay for driving school. So the summer she's supposed to take driving school, she moved back here. So I paid for it because the thing was, then she would have had to take driver's ed her junior year and wouldn't have been able to get a car until the summer of her senior year, which is what ended up happening anyway because I paid for driver's ed. She didn't take the classes. She was procrastinating, bullshitting, wasted $400 of my money. So now she went around here talking about she wanted a car. Now mind you, you just got your license a couple months ago. If you would have got your license last summer, I had money ready for you to get you a car. We had talked about it, but now it's like, what's the point of me getting you a car for the next few months? And if you go to Loyola, you can't have a car. So what I'm gonna do with this car that I just bought you? So the thing was, me and her mother talked all this out, and so I was like, well, look, this is the thing. Like she waited so long, like this car's off the table. She was like, yeah, I agree. But my daughter steady running around telling me, I want a car, I want a car, I want a car. And I'm like, well, what's your mother say? Your mother's like, well, I'll think about it. She said, her mother said she's gonna talk to me, trying to put it on me. And I'm like,
right, because she doesn't want to be the bad
yeah. So I was like, baby, look here, like you blew that. And I laid it out. I told the whole, like, look, we was gonna do this then, but you took this long, so now it's this. Like, it's been one. You know what I'm saying? And it pisses me off because I'm like, we agreed to this. You know what I'm saying? This is what we agreed to. It's not like you say I run over you, but like when we agree to something, you don't hold up your end of the bargain. Right. So I take care of stuff, and then you accuse me of running over you, like. So I mean, hell, if we going your way, we end up buying a car for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's, you know what I'm saying? It's annoying as fuck because I'm like, dude, I come to you because I can't be overbearing. So I'm trying to stick out the olive branch and talk to you. But when we talk, it's like a waste of time because we'll say we're gonna do this, and this.
And it's totally out.
But then the problem, you not want to be the bad guy. You change it up, and then by the time you get back to me, I'm hurting third, fourth person. Like, what happened to what we agreed to? And so when I be like, nah, this is what we said, this is what we doing, I'm comfortable with this. I'm like, because I'm telling you what the most I'm comfortable giving you. You give her more, and I'm like, nah, dog, I'm not going.
Well, why aren't we just falling into pocket and being good, nice dad that gives? When you get to that point?
What you say? That what?
Daddy that just my baby girl.
When she like 19.
Yeah, that's when it starts.
Like when she's like a teenager and she's really.
Yeah, I think I'm that now.
Kinda.
She be calling me, hey, I know I ain't been buying a couple weekends, but I need some money. 17. I know I ain't been buying a couple weekends, but I need some money to go to the show with my girls and this and that, blah, whatever this and whatever, man.
And probably like once they get, like.
I mean, because, like.
Did that what people put on?
Well, my biological father was. He didn't. No. No.
So he couldn't.
My biological father?
No.
He was there. Oh, I was gonna say he died after.
Whoever was there.
I'm like, you funny.
Really go there?
Right here, right.
He wasn't real. No, and my stepfather, I don't feel like he could. I don't feel like my mother allowed it. Because I remember one time we went on a family vacation. My sister, she was the little devil. She did something like either stepped on his toe or spit on him or something, and he hit her. And like the rest of the trip, it just went like my mother was like, "Don't ever put your hand on my kid like that again." But also, I will say,
you had a stepdad.
but I also feel like he really wasn't that type, like a disciplinarian in that regards, like putting his hands on you. You know what I'm saying? You was punished. You would get punishment. You can't watch TV. Or you can't go outside.
Forget punishments. I don't do punishments because punishment doesn't mean anything to me. Punishment was light work. Because my thing is like I knew I was too smart for my own good. I knew if you put me on punishment, all I had to do was annoy you enough, and you would let me off punishment. Because like if you tell me if I can't watch TV, I'm gonna come sit up under you and watch TV with you, or keep annoying you and keep messing with you till you be like, go outside, just get away from me. Yeah. Cool. Now I'm off punishment early.
I never pulled that,
bro. That was the move. That was the move.
My mother was definitely the disciplinarian and did not care.
No, my mama got hip to that, and she was like, "No, you just get what my sister got. My sisters get older."
Now my stepfather probably like, "Go ahead, don't tell your mother." You know what I mean? Like, but nah.
Well, I wanted to do bad shit, so when I got to a certain age.
But I wasn't even bad.
I guess the one I'm trying to get my daughters from.
3 or 4 whoopings I've in my life.
I only got whoopings over school. I didn't get whoopings over like disrespect or anything like that.
I guess I don't even know what
I got mad whoopings over disrespect, bro. Well, not disrespect my parents. I be disrespecting teachers and all. I used to be doing little stupid stuff. I used to be like, my thing was I was be bored, not just be doing stuff. Like thing was like, and I knew I get it. Like my thing is like this. I knew I get it, and my daughter like that too. My daughter do something. She kind of know. Like my daughter, like the youngest one, she cold because like she would not tell on herself no matter what. That's how, when I know she did something. I be like, who did this? She be like, oh, Jada did. Her cousin Jada did it. Who did that?
Somebody is always somebody else.
She like if I know she did it because she just get quiet. She like who did that? Like she not gonna tell on herself, but she like I can get like she just like.
Somebody did something.
Hey, look, man, look. You probably, hey, look, hey, ask her. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. This kid thing is wild to me, man. Like and I feel like it ain't nowhere near over.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like it's gonna keep going. And I even see that it keeps going further and further because even like when I look at my life, I was having this conversation about my father. My father moved to Africa when I might have been 25, I think it was. And I realized, even as a 25-year-old, you would think that he had raised me up enough. But I realized as a young man, when I got married I needed my father around that time. Mm-hmm. This nigga was in Africa.
Just his words and his approval or something would have kind of directed you.
I need to be now friends with my father and have beers with him and talk and complain to him. Not niggas in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to have, but he was so it's like, damn, okay. Now it's always critical with your kids. You always got to be able to be there for them and have these conversations. Right now, it's disciplinary, but at a certain point, I got to form a rapport with them where we can actually have certain conversations.
That's clutch, because especially before they start dating and all that. Like,
but you do both. There's a balance.
How do you know you're doing it right, though? Like,
I mean, you don't know. This is the thing, though.
You just gotta do what you
but best. As long as you know that you were instilling in them certain values, and you drop in certain jewels or whatever, so it's like you just hope that you planted enough within them where even if they veer off, they're gonna always come back to those basics.
Because I think, because real talk, like good parenting comes down to luck. Luck. Because you gotta think about it. It's like the only difference between like you and the girl that got pregnant in high school is that you didn't get pregnant, or you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Or you didn't get somebody pregnant. Y'all was doing the exact same thing.
Just didn't get caught
it's just, you know what I'm saying? You just didn't get caught up in it. Like, Or like man, I used to do little stupid stuff. Like we go up a girl's house, we like going through their daddy's sock drawer, stealing money out and stuff. Like,
Are you kidding?
bro, we used to do stupid ass shit. Dude. Let me tell you, when I was in college, bro, we used to go in people's dorm rooms stealing stuff, dude. I mean, like, so it started.
I did some of the dumbest.
Bro.
Locked up
So wait,
forever
let's just
shit.
stop right here.
Yeah, I think we need to go off wax.
No, but
I just admitted to a felon. Hey, what time is that? What time is that? Like,
But what I'm saying
Only 30 minutes,
is,
something.
so you've done these stupid things, and at some point you got back to the values that were instilled in you.
yeah.
And that's all I'm saying.
No, that's luck.
But my thing is this: the only reason I didn't.
But he has a conscience,
It
right?
could have been a rape charge.
Yeah,
No, but
it
what
could have been
I'm
a rape
saying-
charge or theft or something stupid. Like, but no, I get what you're saying. It's like eventually I got back on the right. I stopped, and the difference between, I guess, what she said, the difference between somebody who stops and somebody who keeps doing it is that I got a story for y'all.
It's like you have a conscience. You know, it's like you've been convicted.
Because I see her point. Because it's like some dudes is just stupid. I go to Jewel Osco the other day. I go buy some stuff. I'm coming out, and so my thing is this: is that if somebody asks, like, if you see somebody on the street and they ask you for money, I always say no. If they ask me for something, I get it. They be like, give me a sandwich, buy me a sandwich, give me a burger, cool. So I walk. This dude standing outside, bro. He's like, man, you got a couple bucks? No, Sam, I got nothing for you. I always say I got nothing for you instead of saying I don't have money. I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie just to be lying. I ain't got nothing for you. So he was like, man, could you at least buy me an ice house?
Beer?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what?
Real talk.
Cool, fam. Like, it was like real.
Right.
Cool, I got you. So we walking in, and so dude talking, and he talking and talking and talking and talking. He was telling me how he got in a fight with somebody and all kind of other stuff. And like, I'm listening, I kind of just cut my ear off. Like, let me just go get this ice house and go back. So I got to walk all the way to the other side of the store to the liquor aisle. So we get to the liquor aisle. He like
Picture. How old is this guy?
20s, braids. Rough looking kind of cat. You know what I'm saying? Not, he don't look homeless. He look like
He going through some things.
maybe. Nothing. He ain't got a lot of bread.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we walking, and he got one of them drawstring book bags that you pull shut and put over your arm, whatever. So we walking, and so we get to the lookout. He like, what you drink? I'm like, why do you care? Like he like, man, I can put something on it. I'm like, I'm good. I ain't trying to drink. You know. Like at this point, I'm like, you got money. Like you got money. I'm confused, but you know what? I said I'm gonna buy you an ice house. I'm focused on the ice house. Like let's just go and because now I just want to get this over with. So as we walking, he talking and he started lagging behind me. I look back. He threw a couple bottles of liquor in his bag. Okay, cool. That's why you're asking what I drink because you was gonna cuff it for me and then let me give you something for it later. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that. I buy my own liquor. Plus, I buy top shelf shit and that stuff you're gonna buy in Jewel Osco anyway. Whatever. Ice house. So we get to the ice house. So I see that he sold Fireball too. Like who drinks Fireball? Whatever. So he throw that, and so then he grabbed an ice house. He throw one in his bag and he grabbed one in his hand. Now I'm kind of pissed. So I'm like, why do you need my $2 if you just
Stole the ice house?
Yeah. But again,
You was a decoy.
This is interesting.
so at this point, he tried to hand the ice house to me. I'm like, nah, you can get it in the register. I'm just gonna pay. That way, if security come, I ain't got nothing on me. We not associates,
Right.
whatever. You was just some dude did some work for me, and I'm just buying you a beer. I didn't see all the rest of his action.
Not be on your ass.
I already got my so cool. So we walked to the register, and the thing was, it's the express line. So it was an old dude behind us. He had a bag of chicken. So dude was like, man, how much that chicken cost? I'm like, okay, he about to run the same little script. Dude was like $6-7. He's like, man, look, why don't you let me hold on, throw me like $3? I'll do it in my bag, whatever. So yeah. And dude like, so dude like, look, man.
In a line.
Yeah, he like, man, look, I ain't on that, man. I'm 61 years old. I'm a Vietnam vet. He's like, man, I came from Vietnam. I had 48 confirmed kills. He say, I'm trying to get into heaven right now. I don't need no more drama. And I'm like the thing is like, I wanted to talk to Duke. I wanted to hear, like, you got 48 confirmed kills. Like, nigga, you a serial killer, dog. Like, that's somebody I would like that. I just want to talk and pick your brain and find out, like, about your life. But, like, right now, I got to deal with this idiot behind me. So I can't even really, you know what I'm saying? So we get to the register. So the thing is like, the dude was like, I don't want to say he's special needs, the cashier, a guy named Rich. But he was one of, you know, the one dude that worked at the grocery store that ain't quite all there.
Right?
Yeah.
I got a story.
So anyway, so Rich, you could tell he ain't, you know what I'm saying, but he seemed like a good employee, whatever. Cool. Rich don't want no problems. So the guy hands the beer to Rich. And so Rich goes to grab the beer, and the dude snatched it back like, motherfucker, don't try to snatch from me. What the fuck wrong with you? I'm like, fam, what are you doing? You got stolen alcohol in your bag.
Right.
Why are you causing the scene? Like, let's just end this. Like, we here. Let's end this transaction and go. You almost home. So dude, like, look, I'm not trying to snatch. Dude, shook. I'm not trying to snatch. I just want to ring it up. I ring it up myself. So dude, try to ring it up. Somehow he can't understand to turn it and get the code on the little thing, scan or whatever. So he's slamming on the counter.
On the self-serve?
No, on the express lane.
And he was gonna ring it up himself?
So he trying to reach around and ring it up himself. And so Rich stepped back. And so he put it down like, man, fuck it, ring it up, motherfucker. And so dude like, look, I'm gonna call somebody else to help you. Dude don't want no drama. Mm-hmm. He get on the little walk and talk, and I'm like, you goddamn idiot. Like, you know what I'm saying? You like, cause really, I could be guilty by association. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cause a lot of trouble for us that I really don't need.
You're not tripping because you know you tell me.
Yeah, I'm snitching. I'm like, I'm not gonna snitch out there, but once they get us in the room, oh, I'm leaking all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to jail with this cat. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. I'm like, look, this is the bag I bought. I got receipt, and I got a bag with stuff in it, so it's already kind of sketchy. Yeah. So this dude, he slams it down like, ring it up, Rich, bitch ass motherfucker, Rich. I'm like, you got bars on this guy? See, that's how I know dude name was Rich. I'm like, I know Rich like, why I gotta be all these bitches? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to ring your shit up. So Rich scans it, and dude snatches it from him. I'm like, so I put my card in. They won't take my card. I'm like, dude, please just end this transaction. Like, I'm forgetting my pin. I'm just ready to go. And like, so I get my pin. I go out, and we leave. And so the thing was, so he walked out. Dude, dad, me like, man, thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. We don't look out for each other like we should. Yeah, whatever, motherfucker. Yeah. So I'm walking to my car. I can feel him like one step behind me, one step to the right. So I'm like, let me slow down. So I stopped. I'm like, I know this dude don't think because he said something about where am I going. I didn't even answer it because that shit dead. I'm not giving no more rides. I did my good job for the day. And so he kind of like slowed down. Like, I'm like, is he on something? So he walked by me, walked to the bus stop right there on 183rd. I'm like, cool, I jump in my car, I pull out, like, and it's like, so kind of what you were saying is like, dude is just stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, okay, I done stole stuff from stores before, but I'm nice and quiet. I leave out in the orderly fashion. Cause like, the thing is, like, if you're gonna do dumb, if you're gonna be dumb, like, you know, if you're gonna do something stupid, be smart about it. Right. Like, bro, you in here about to start a fight with some special needs cashier because this dude snatched the beer from you that you're not even paying for. When you got a beer in the bottle, and like my point, this one, I'm like, you know what? Don't worry about the beer. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so yeah, that's what you're saying is like. Yeah, you do dumb stuff, but as somebody who's brought up right, you come back to the light side, and you eventually start doing right. You eventually come back to that. So I'm assuming ain't nobody told this dumb motherfucker nothing, because he just.
I mean, some people just trash.
Yeah.
Some people just trash, and they wind up where they wind up.
Yeah.
Jules gotta relax with the hiring. I get it,
but it's a lot. It's like.
It's too much. I was in there recently, last week, and I went down some quick. Give me the 4 pieces of rotisserie. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Wine bread. I ain't got that much time. Let me get back to the office. I'm waiting in line, and the shit just slobbing.
Oh my God.
Just slobbing, waiting to bag my shit up.
Oh man.
It was. I ain't seen nobody just slob like this.
That's
in
tough.
Years.
That is tough, bro. Like,
bro. And then
you gonna touch my food?
And you want to eat?
Oh, then reach for my.
Walked off. Another one came along and didn't recognize all the slob probably and bagged up the person ahead of me. Nah,
I don't know bag, bro. I'm like, let me swipe this. Don't touch my food.
Bro, like slob.
That's tough, man.
I'm like,
that's tough.
Relax. They got too much.
That's tough, man. Like I'm gonna you don't have to scan it. Like something in the back.
Your word, I get.
But like that's tough, man. That's tough.
Damn. Anyway, I want to have a conversation real quick about the kids, whatever the case may be.
Was everything resolved? Well, maybe it was not supposed to.
I mean, ain't no resolution. I mean, I'm telling you now, Kwaku, but if you have any problems now, bro, like you gotta prepare for dating, bro. That is.
I got that, and I got another one that I can't even call that you you said something earlier alluded to. This kid that we talking about right there. I got 2 daughters, 112, 113. That one, I'm in her life.
Yeah.
Major.
Yeah.
The other one.
Is there
She may
somebody?
call me tonight and out of nowhere and pick me up in the morning, and then when I call them on the way, she gonna say that's okay. That's the kind of relationship we got. Like that's how she don't like come. She ain't never spent the night here ever.
Really? That's
She stopped by a couple times.
That's tough.
She ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
is there a guy? Like, does her mother have a guy, or is there like?
she had a girl one time.
Oh.
I said on a podcast. Fuck it. And she got a guy right now. I talk to him more than I talk to her.
That's tough.
He called me. You know what I'm saying?
That's
He hit me on
tough.
Facebook one day. He be
At least y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And he start rubbing on himself.
that's when I'm kind of get deep in thought.
Let's smoke it out. I can't take it no more. But yeah, I talked to him. Yeah, me and her, me and that child. So her, and now think about it. I got 2 girls. One I'm disciplining. One I can't really,
Yeah.
because her mother is the one that's in her life. I get her. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes my sister gets her and just happens to bring her to me.
You never thought about trying to get custody, or at least partial custody?
That's why I'm on child support now. I'm trying to take her to court.
Yeah, backfired, huh?
Yeah. All the fuck they talk about was money. Like,
Thanks, Obama.
so now I did that like real early, like 6 months into her life. Everybody like, you complain you need to take it to court. Worse than
Yeah. Did you at least get some? So I'm assuming you
ever want? No.
no custody, nothing.
She dragged out for so long. I swear to God, I spent about $10,000.
And then killed your lawyers.
And then spent $10,000 just to say fuck it. And you know that visitation that I got right now? Let's just stay at that. My child support actually is like $50 a week or something like that. But I pay what I'm supposed to pay.
Yeah.
Just because I really don't have to pay no more than that. Because they ended at that visitation thing, the mediation. We never got past that. I got tired of going to court, tired of doing this and that.
Throwing good money after bad.
Yeah, so we and she did too, so we just kind of dropped the whole thing. And but that standing, so the visitation is basically, that goes along with that, is that I really literally can only see her under supervision. Because it was still under that when it left. So that's the only paperwork that's there. Obviously, we didn't stick to that, you know what I'm saying? But on paper, I got visitation rights and.
I mean, that's tough, because you getting right close to the age where it's like, it get hard. I never see my daughter,
Cause she's 17, she gone. Like on the weekends, like bro, you gone. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even see my daughter. Like I know, like this year, I ain't even seen a report card this year. Like I realized how much, and now she's going into HF, and I realize how I'm so part of this one getting her. She ain't even there yet. She's about to be getting the next year getting to that. But I got one that's going into HF, and I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm not going to the things with it. I dropped off the placement test. That's it.
Yeah.
You know
I mean, well, good thing about HF is you can tell them to put your email in there, and they'll send you all this stuff too.
I was surprised her name is hyphenated, both of me and her mother's name. I was surprised that was even in her name.
That's nice.
It's in her school. When I went to check her, they were like, I was like, I used her mother's last name. And they was like, huh? I was like, you have to say my last name. I'm like, what? They use my last name?
Then we made it.
But nah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a whole odd thing right there. So that's a child I've never whooped. Ever. The day I act like I was finna whoop her, a car pulled up 5 minutes later. Because she had a cell phone and she was 3. She went to the bathroom on my ass like, he crazy. Like, wait a minute, what you got your coat on for? I'm outside.
Okay, this ain't my house. I ain't got to deal with this. I ain't come over here to visit to get whooped.
Yeah, so,
I wouldn't let my baby mama hyphenate. I'm like, her last name is Jones.
you know what happened is that her mother we was big. This podcast, yes, fuck it.
That's it. Ugly Truth Pretty Live.
Y'all can't hear this part.
Yeah.
You're losing all my fans tonight.
Holla.